Hello everyone and welcome to another technology field review episode from GadMode, and today we'll be doing the unboxing and the initial impressions video for the latest release on Nokia, which is in Nokia 3, and this video is done in association with Jayanagar, which is one of the greatest distribution partners and mobile retail outlets in Bangalore. The packaging of the Nokia 3 looks very much compact and elegant. This might remind you of the earlier packaging which was there for the Nokia Lumia series, which used to be released when Microsoft was in conjunction with Nokia for the Windows devices. The back of the cover has the basic specifications of the phone listed out, while the bottom of the package carries the details of the IMI numbers for both the dual SIM slots. Now as we unbox the contents of the package, we can see that the phone is neatly arranged just besides its accessories that are again neatly packed. Now as we know that Nokia 3 is the entry-level smartphone in the brand's new trio of devices that offers a solid design, a pure Android experience and a super low price tag, we might be reminded of the old Nokia Lumia series when we have a first look at this phone, because the design elements of this phone does have a striking resemblance to the previous Lumia series. Now this phone may not turn many heads, but the Nokia 3 has a solid specification sheet and the brand will be hoping that Nokia name will be resonating with those who are looking for a low-cost phone with a solid build quality. The specifications include their 5-inch HD display, MediaTek quad-core chipset, 2GB of RAM, 16GB of internal storage, 8MP rear camera, 8MP wide-angle front snapper and a 2650 mAh battery. Now keeping the phone aside, we'll just go ahead and open the other contents of the package that contains the rest of the accessories that come in with this device. The first accessory that comes here is the SIM card ejector tool. So this design of the SIM card ejector tools looks somewhat similar with the back camera panel. Next comes the user manuals that are there, and then we have the charger adapter for Nokia, which is sadly not a fast charging one but a normal one, and to this the USB charging cable can be connected so that we can charge the phone. The USB charging cable is a normal micro USB cable but with a good build quality, and this time Nokia has decided to provide earphones along with this phone, which again has a moderate build quality. Now coming to the build quality of the phone, the Nokia 3's compact design means that it fits easily into the palm of the hand and it can be used one-handed without any issue. It has a metal frame which makes the phone feel solid and well built, and there is a hint of premium class about it even if the rear of the handset is made up of polycarbonate material. Rounded corners and the sides produce a design that is reminiscent of the Nokia's Lumia range of window phones as we had mentioned earlier, and it is coupled with an extra thin frame that results in a pleasantly styled device. The bottom of the phone has the USB port and the speaker grills, while the top has the 3.5mm jack with the noise cancellation port. And if you look towards the left hand side of the device, you can see the dual SIM card slot, which is both micro USB SIM card slot and a dedicated micro SD card slot. On the right, we have the volume rocker along with the power buttons, which again are of premium build quality. And if you look towards the back of the phone, the polycarbonate back does give you a premium feel with its fit and finish. Now coming to the camera of the phone, the back camera is a 8MP shooter that is neatly arranged with a LED flash. On the middle of the back panel, we have the Nokia label inscribed on it in the most elegant and stylish manner that we have been witnessing in most of the previous Nokia devices. The front-facing camera is also an 8 megapixel shooter which we believe will perform optimally good when you consider the selfies. The navigation keys are placed at the bottom of the 5-inch screen, which sadly does not come with a backlit option. Now coming to the part where the initial impressions are being created while you use this phone for the first time, what we would like to say is that Nokia has chosen to stick with the stock Android 7 Nougat interface on its trio of new smartphones, and that means that the Nokia 3 has a clutter-free on-screen experience without any clunky overlays or pre-installed bloatware. It also means that you should get prompt security and software updates, which is always good to know. This is not a high-end media machine though, and the quad-core MediaTek chipset and 2 GB of RAM won't want to be pushed too hard. This means you won't be able to play high-end graphic games on this phone, but the Nokia 3 comfortably handle the camera applications, the likes of Twitter and the Facebook with low intensity games. Now if you navigate to the settings and the about phone section, you will be able to know all the details that are related to this phone, including the build number, the Android version and the IMEI numbers, and this is somewhat similar to the user interface that we can see on all the Motorola devices, which is again the stock Android version. There is a 2650 mAh of non-removable battery inside the Nokia 3, which should provide a reasonable amount of usage from a single charge, but it is something that we'll put to test in our next incoming in-depth review. Now this device is available in the Indian market for a best price of Rs 9900, and we'll be back with another in-depth review of this same device in our next video. For the time being, do give a thumbs up to this video, share this video and put in your comments in the comment section below. Subscribe to our channel to visit one of the greatest retail outlets of Bangalore since 1986, which is Channel 9, and it has the widest range of smartphones, accessories and gadgets, and you will get definitely surprised with a lot of freebies and offers.